You are watching MTG Cribs on MTGO Academy featuring RYANCRABBS.
Hello and thank you for joining me today. Today I'm playing a standard deck through some 2-mans, and this deck looks pretty sweet. I found it got played last Grand Prix in Vancouver by Paul Dunn. He finished 11-4 I think and got top 64, which is pretty good. That's definitely respectable for a Grand Prix. So I want to check this out. So it's a mono black deck, as you can tell by all these swamps, but it has Agent of Fates. If you're not familiar with that, it hasn't seen like any constructed play yet. It's a 3/2 Death Touch for 3. Has Heroic. When you target it, each opponent sacrifices a creature. And then it has some target effects like Gift of Orzhova and then Night Howler. So it's pretty sweet. I played with it some and it's really fun. And actually Night Howler is really impressive. It just gets so big, like you just bestow it and attack and then trade off and then like the creature dies, then you still have this Night Howler as like a 5/5 or a 4/4. So what else the deck plays? It also plays Tormented Hero. It's a good 1-drop. So this deck's a little bit more aggressive than like a mono black control deck. Has way less removal and a lot more creatures. So it has a Tormented Hero, Pack Rats obviously, used to win games by itself, Agent of Fates, Night Howlers, and then Grey Merchants because there's lots of devotion, lots of things. Night Howler, Agent of Fates, and also like Gift of Orzhova as permanents. Then we're also playing Ring Flesh, which at first I'm like, wow, this removal spell is just terrible. It can't really kill much. But I realized you can target Agent of Fates with it and make them becomes an edict for 1 black without any downside because the agent will survive. So I think that's pretty interesting. I tried that out and it worked. Then we're also playing Thoughtseize, obviously. A couple of heroes downfalling too, only 3 underworld connections. So this deck's fun. I think it's like just a slightly worse version of just playing mono black control, but it's definitely interesting and definitely attacks the game from a different angle. So then we also play with 4 Mutavaults, which are Pack Rat's favorite friend. We'll go to a sideboard, and the sideboard seems very basic, but I actually like the sideboard a lot. And I'll tell you why. So it has 4 Dark Betrayals, 4 Doomblades, 4 Freaker's Cure, 3 Duress. So the reason why I like this is because right now, like online and also like in big tournaments, the format is really like the decks you play aren't that many. The most common you'll see are mono blue, mono black, and Azorius control. And you may also see like other decks like red green and green white, but the main 3 are mono blue, mono black, and Azorius. So for mono black you get 4 Dark Betrayals, and I think you want to bring Duresses too. This is just way better than any other removal you can have. It just kills anything for 1 mana. It's exactly where you want to be at. Then against mono blue you want 4 Doomblades and you want the Freaker's Cures. You just want to get rid of their creatures, you want to get rid of Frostburn Weirds, so you just want all the removal you can have. Then against control you bring in Duresses. So yeah, and then also against like mono red decks you want Freaker's Cure or other like creature decks. So it seems very basic, just a 4/4/3 sideboard, but I think this is where you want to be at if you're playing black. You just want to have 4 Dark Betrayals and 4 Doomblades, and then 3 Duresses, and then these can be up for debate. Maybe you want Pithy Needles or other cards, but I think this is good too. So this deck's pretty sweet. I'm going to try it out and take it to some 2-mans and see how we do.